I'm gonna show you my walk to the beach because it's the most adventurous road I've taken to go to the beach. First, we go to that door. And as soon as you walk out of that door, you immediately see the sea over there. It's beautiful. And by the way, right now it's 6 o'clock and it looks like this. I know it is probably normal for Europeans in summer. They're like, yes, it's 6 o'clock, it's normal. But for me, this can never be 6 o'clock. This feels like, I don't know, 2, 3 p.m. You're about to see the most peaceful, cozy road right next to the olive field. This is honestly giving very Korean vibe, this whole road, like countryside Korean road, except they are olive trees, which is never in Korea. All olive trees. This is insane. And here comes the secret road. Now we're entering this narrow road. And it's gonna lead to the main road. This road is not on Google Maps. This is the end of the road. You just gotta go. Whoop, and then the main road. Walk about like 3 to 4 minutes to the main beach area. Now we have arrived. I just finished swimming. I saw so many fish. I brought the swimming glass so I can see those. And I jumped there, 3 times today. I wanna show you how clean the water is. Crystal clear. Now I'm gonna go get some coffee. I was gonna get coffee there, but they close at 6:45 and it's almost 7 now. So no coffee today. I've met so many local kids. They're like teenagers and they're from here. And they said they're just coming here almost every day. They just hang out at the beach with friends. They're usually in a group. And I honestly just can't imagine having childhood like at the beach. Is like your daily life. It's not your holiday, it's not your vacation. I loved my childhood, but going to the beach was like a, like a holiday vacation, like a special thing. Hanging out with friends, it's mostly going to coffee shops. Even when I was in middle school, it was still like going to coffee shops and what else? Like bookstores or museums sometimes. You get the idea. There were different areas in Korea, like I would go to like Hongdae or Gangnam. But we would not just like on a random Tuesday go to the beach, Especially when I'm like 10, when I'm like 11, you're like a literal kid. You're not gonna be sent to the beach with friends only. Like you need an adult. And I just love seeing these kids growing up at the beach and imagining how it would be like, this type of life. And just seeing how different we grow up, it's really fascinating. My swimsuit. This is my routine after swimming at the beach. Beautiful. I mean, they have this construction going on because they've been working on a lot of like brand new buildings around here. The quality is so bad. I love this area, but it's like the beach town, so we don't have a lot of like gelato shops, not a lot of ice cream shops other than like a kind of fancy restaurants alongside the beach. But that's not the vibe I want right now. I'm craving for the street gelato, so I'm going to the old town, getting a taxi. I got lemon and pistachio, my favorite combo. Today was just so amazing. I brought my swimming glass. Yesterday I did that. I saw some fish, but today I swear I think I saw like thousands of fish. So many of them, like just so many of them. But then you follow them and there's like another group of like thousands of fish. And you go the another direction, you see another whole group of fish. I mean, they were very small, like they were pretty tiny. I don't know if I can actually do night swimming because it's much darker than I thought. I wanted to come out at around like 9, but now it's like 10 p.m. I'm wearing swimsuit underneath, so maybe I'll. 너무 귀여워. 얘가 어떻게 알? So cute. 발로 치. Here we are. I did. I think I developed the nyang phobia. Nyang means cats in Korean, but in in a cute way. You know, I've only given treats to day cats because I wasn't out late that much while I was here. So, but today I ran into them, right? And it's the night cats are different. They're just different. I give treats to one cat, and out of nowhere, 5 or 6 or even 7 of them just come out of nowhere and they just surround me, and not in like an affectionate way. They are looking at me like a bully. Like, if I don't give them treats right now, they are ready to smack me, you know? Hello, this is the next day. Beach time again. Waiting for the taxi. I love this. This is so good. I'm in Zagreb. I love this Airbnb because the supermarket is literally right in front of this building. I'm gonna get some eggs for breakfast. It's a little cloudy today. The shortcut to the supermarket. I think it's pretty important to have a supermarket nearby here in Europe in general, because it's expensive to eat out. Much cheaper to get like these fresh ingredients. So peaceful. I really love this area. He gave me his phone so that I couldn't call him anymore. I mean, it's so funny. Every object there's like a cute story about that object, like how they fell in love. The ending is always sad because it's either they broke up, someone cheated, or someone died, or the ending is not good. That's why that object is at this museum of broken relationships. I got an idea. Why don't we do the museum of true love, a true relationship? Because the quotes they put on the wall there, you love again but it breaks again, something like that. Depressing quotes all over the wall. I always believe it is important for people to leave somewhere with a positive experience, positive emotion, like positive message, because that's ultimately what forms your belief, your honestly life's direction. Like those small things gather and then they actually form a big belief and big direction in your life. So I really care about the small inputs I put in my mind, and I think it's also important for everyone. And I thought, I mean, this is really fun. This Museum of Broken Relationships is so fun. Then why don't we do something like the Museum of True Love? Just gather all these amazing true love stories that ended really amazing and happily. So people, when they finish that walk at the museum, they would walk out of the museum feeling hopeful and happy and full of love. I've never enjoyed Friday nights in Europe because I'm one of those boring people who would go to bed, not necessarily bed, but like who would stay home on Friday night because I just feel too lazy to go out on Friday night. I just love my cozy home, and I did the same thing in Europe while I'm traveling here. But today, because tomorrow is the last day I'll be in here, I am going out tonight. I took an Uber to come here, whereas GPT told me there will be like a lot of people on Friday night, and look how empty it is. Yesterday, I did find one street that has a lot of bars and people. It's like one street from top to bottom, like there's like bars kind of lined up, and there were a lot of people, and but it was not really like clubs. It was more like bars. I don't know how clubbing culture is here, and I don't know the clubbing culture from my country either. I said I was going out, but I didn't plan to drink or, you know, stop at a bar. I was planning to just walk there and just feel the vibe. That was my plan. So it only took like 15 minutes to finish my tour because there was only one street. It was maybe like 3 blocks, about 3 blocks. So after walking 3 blocks, I was done. Like, oh, I'm so proud of myself for going out on a Friday night. And I called an Uber and came back. The last day in Zagreb, in Europe, in Croatia. This is an interesting looking and beautiful tree. This is so much prettier in person. After 5 weeks in Europe, I'm excited to go home. I have like 7 more hours to go. Let me end this video with this. If you're hesitating if I should go on a trip or not, I say go. I say go, and I hope you discover new you there, especially it's a different environment, no expectation of other people, and it's just a perfect place to really discover who you are, like in like trying this and that, just seeing who you are, you know, in different situations. You're gonna enjoy it, you're gonna have fun. Have a great day. Bye bye.